So hi everyone, I am Jerry, and I'm super excited to be here to share my crazy journey. I would say the first thing is that all my life, I've been called pretty damn crazy. And I'm sure you guys can probably associate and feel my energy here, because all my life I've seen problems and said, hey, I got an idea. Yo, John, I got this crazy idea. I know we can blow the world up if we actually execute on this. And usually it's like, yo, Jerry, come on, man, that's such a crazy idea. Or it's like, I'm not sure, maybe, I kind of don't get it. So it's always been this like pure pain and frustration of mine that I was never a developer, never technical or anything like that, but I had all these crazy ideas in my head, right? So now, I know it's a crazy time in general in life right now, and obviously I don't need to set the table about AI in this room, but obviously the dystopian future of AI is obviously real, right? So I'm not going to talk about that though. And what I want to say is this: AI, I love you so much. Like, I want to give it a big hug, I want to send it love letters, whatever it takes. Because honestly, I felt trapped. I felt like I didn't know how to unlock all these ideas that I had just burning in my life, right? So it was something that finally now, it all seems to make sense. So in my life, I had this crazy journey where I started as an insurance consulting sort of intern at 16. By 19, I convinced 3 of their senior sort of directors to start up our own insurtech company. And then eventually I sold it to Aon, which is one of the largest insurance brokerage firms. They have about 50,000 people. And somehow I became, the youngest VP, youngest SVP, all the stupid accolades that meant nothing. And I ended up being responsible for over 3,000 people. Now, that really sucked. I gotta tell you. I love people, of course, but honestly, being responsible for people that just you didn't even know their names, you couldn't figure things out, like it was just a real tough situation for me. It just killed my soul. Trying to innovate in insurance, as you can imagine, oh my gosh, like what kind of torture did I sign myself up for? So I decided to do something different, to shake things up. I became a chief risk officer. So I worked in the fintech, I worked in an energy company, and I took the energy job because I had this idea of like creating this crazy insurance company that could really help this alternative energy company. And so alternative energy, like kind of like their income goes kind of crazy based on the weather. So every quarter they're like missing their targets, right? Like it really sucked, right? So they couldn't attract pension funds, dividend yielding companies to invest in their company. So they're always like their stocks and their value was always suppressed. So I had this crazy idea. I built an insurance company that smoothed out all of their earnings. So every quarter they hit their damn targets, right? So they went from a share of $2.5 to $8 during my time. That was me. I swear to God, that was me. So at the annual event, employee event, they're like, yo, we want to thank Jerry. He did such a great job for contributing value to the company. I thank you so much. We're going to give you the biggest reward in employment history. Here's a check for $50,000. I just created billions of dollars of value, and I got $50,000 that was deferred vested into shares into this company. Okay? Like, oh my gosh. So the lesson learned for me was, holy crap, I'm creating such immense value, but someone else is freaking capturing it. Okay? Now that's the aha moment for me, where it's clear that all of us in this room here are trying to create this amazing value. How do we make sure that we're on the other end to capture it, right? So I'm like, yo, crypto. 2017, this is where I gotta go. I can protect crypto. So I built the first billion-dollar insurance program for the custody of crypto. It was like really crazy. Okay, I'm an insurance dude, not knowing much about anything, didn't know what blockchain was, but you know what? We're gonna protect those damn keys, right? So we're gonna figure that out. So I convinced 20 old school insurance companies, put $1 billion. Whew, I'm good. I feel good about myself. So I'm like bored in COVID. I'm like, yo, what else can I solve? Because this is such a crazy problem I just did. Zuckerberg, let's go after social. Let's figure this shit out, right? And obviously that was dumb. I tried to create an ad-free social app, just a huge sort of like learning curve on that. But the one thing I could say that I'm sort of through that journey of starting a social app was I met my amazing co-founder, Yuri Kaplan, who's like the best co-founder in the world. So anyways, I would just want to say that my journey has led me back to insurance, doing InsurTech, but I feel unlocked because now with vibe coding options and everything like that, like really, there's no excuse for you not to get started. And what I would just say, and I'll leave you with kind of like this thought, is just don't build for investors. They actually do not have the same alignment with you at all. Their job is to reduce risk as much as possible. Your job is to take as much risk as possible. And just really make sure you understand and sort of zone in on that. So in my mind, being crazy is actually like now something that makes sense. The fact that you can take your idea and go prove it is so cool versus actually trying to get people to validate your idea. Like, just go do it, right? Because at the end of the day, this whole world is now all about prediction, right? Well, if you're crazy, that means you're pretty unpredictable, right?
Before I stay up there, questions. Jerry, stay up there for questions. Any questions? Or am I starting again?
One of my favorite talks ever.
Hey, that was inspiring. Thank you very much. I really liked the images about your biography, by the way. Were all those images AI created? AI
I drew them myself. Banana, whatever. So, yeah.
And another question by a very limited person in technology. What the heck is vibe coding?
Oh man, damn. Okay, listen. I'm gonna talk to you later. But really, it's as simple as the fact that whatever you can think that you want to create, you just tell this app like Lovable or something to say, hey, I want to create this app. It's gonna create it for you. So like, you guys literally, there's never been like this low of a barrier ever to do what you want and to create what you want. And I'll just say one more thing. There'll never be another time where the competition is this low. So you gotta move fast. It's only gonna get harder. You're only competing against more talented people with more AI and AI agents building their own AI. Like, go now, is what I would say.
Speaking of crypto and insurance, how would you go about solving auditing for crypto companies?
I wouldn't want to, like, to be honest. Like, I wouldn't. Like, I think there's still so much gray area. Not my thing. I've moved away from accounting and auditing and all that junk. No, I would say this. Like, I think it's like the more that you apply sort of like auditing lens to crypto, it actually should be beneficial, if that makes sense, like to actually create stronger governance. But crypto never starts with governance, so maybe just think about that a little bit. Create a stronger foundation of governance that will allow people to embrace crypto better. That's the way I would sort of flow with that.
Hi, Jerry. Great presentation. My name is Blondon. I have been in the insurance industry for 10 years now. I just quit my job because I would like to create a system for the whole insurance industry for adjusters, brokers, and insurance companies. So I came here to meet a founder or a tech savvy someone because I have no idea of tech, which we can blame to bring this to life.
So what was the question? Sorry, thanks for listening.
Sorry, this is my first time.
No, it's okay.
So I have no experience in tech. I have been in the insurance industry for 10 years. I have found a problem that people have. People do not understand insurance. So I'm trying to solve that problem. So I came here to look for a tech-savvy individual, which we can work together to solve that problem, to build a system to solve that problem. And he mentioned he works, so I was like, it's a great dynamic.
Oh, amazing.
Is the question how to find a co-founder?
Yeah, no, hey, happy to talk. So if I can help at all, I'm 100% there.
Thank you. Let's a round of applause.